Hello, I'm Philip Stoten. I'm here at Apex 2020 and I'm joined by two gentlemen from Cogiscan. Greg, everybody knows, and Nirav is a new member of the team. So let's start with you, Nirav. Tell me a little bit about your role at Cogiscan.
Yeah, so I recently joined the company 6 months back. So I'm the sales application engineer for the Americas region. So basically my role is an hybrid of sales and application engineering. So I guide the customer from helping them in the pre-sales area. So any questions they may have, I try to answer them and make sure they know our solution, properly.
Okay, and interestingly, the sale, when you look at the connectivity and the MES side and the whole software stack, it's quite a complex, consultative thing. What's your background and what do you kind of bring to the role?
Basically, I have a very technical background. I've done my master's in electrical and computer engineering, so I have a very good understanding about the electrical manufacturing side of the world. But the SMT area itself is a little new for me, so I'm learning with the go. But as I mentioned, I have my electrical background, so it's very easy for me to understand and grasp the knowledge quickly. So yeah, in my past I've worked with the IoT industries on a very technical front. So I really like that area. So and I want to grow in that area. So that's why I came across Cogiscan.
Yeah, no, it's interesting, and actually bringing skills from another industry can be really attractive because it brings another discipline. Greg, you're in your 20th year, you've got celebrations there, you're growing fast, recruiting people like Nirav is really important to keep that team moving forward.
Yeah, exactly, and so we're really happy to have Nirav on board. The role is a little different than some of the, we've kind of divided things a bit more between pure sales and technical before, and with separate people. With Nirav, we wanted a hybrid, as you mentioned, and so it's you really have to have somebody with a range of skill sets for that kind of a role, right? And Nirav has both the technical background, but he's also very good on the interpersonal and the commercial side, and so we're really happy to have him on board in the Americas. And then I was previously responsible for the Americas region for the sales role, and I've moved into a position focusing kind of at a higher level on the overall channel program globally, but also with putting more of a focus on partnerships with our MES software partners, which, as you know, is a very strategic priority for us, is to develop partnerships with other companies in the industry and so forth. And so.
Yeah, and it's a big part of the initiative, and for Nirav, it's learning all those partners, getting to speak to them, and understanding what they do and how this whole ecosystem fits together. That's a huge part of it. You must be kind of drinking from the fire hose right now, learning a huge amount in a very short time. What's it been like being is this your first trade show in this sector?
Yes, it's my first ever Apex trade show, and it's and I feel it's a very wonderful time for me to meet all our customers and partners under one roof that I've been talking to them for the past 6 months. So I mean, for us, we believe in partnerships. So for us, meeting our partners and customers, it's very important as a part of our trade show as well.
Yeah. And Greg, on the 20 year celebrations, what do you see as kind of the key success milestones, and what are you looking forward to doing next?
Yeah, so we just celebrated our 20-year anniversary. It's been quite a journey. There's actually a cover story about the founding of the company and where we've been on our journey, and it's one of the things that attracted me there's several things that attracted me to Cogiscan in the first place. I knew about them for a long time, being in the industry for 20 years now myself. They had a very good reputation as being very sort of trustworthy and collaborating very well, which I really liked. And they also have been consistently a very innovative company. So they started off actually with when MSD control became a real kind of critical issue that was on everyone's mind. They came with a really robust MSD control solutions, then RFID solutions for smart feeders, and on until most recently now, as the industry focuses more on the connectivity side, the sort of Industry 4.0 and all of these kind of initiatives, basically positioning ourselves to basically serve as the kind of connectivity hub for a number of companies, a number of different entities in the industry, and bringing those groups together. And so I think we've really sort of realized what's made us successful, what about our core kind of personality has made us successful, and it really is our ability to collaborate and to find where we fit best and stick within our strengths, because our kind of operating philosophy is that Industry 4.0 is such a big topic. There are so many pieces to it. No one company really realistically can cover the whole thing, right? So you're going to have to find companies with different competencies who can work together to bring the best solutions to customers. And so we feel that we've been very successful doing that, and that's what we're going to continue to focus on going forward.
Yeah, and I think that's really interesting. When I look at it, we go back to the term connectivity, but it's way more than just connecting machines. It's connecting all these different companies, connecting all these different people. When you were looking for this particular role, was it the collaborative nature of the team that attracted you, or was it the technology, or a combination of both?
It's a mix of everything. First of all, Cogiscan itself is a very closely knitted team. We're a small company, and we are a very closely knitted team. So I love working for such companies. So that's one of the reasons. And also the technology that they work with, connecting different machines and to contribute, to help to help the electronic manufacturers achieve the Industry 4.0 goals. So yeah, I mean, it's a common everything, all the stars aligned together for me. Yeah. So that made me the decision to join Cogiscan.
Yeah, no, that's really good. I think you've got a really clear play in the market at the moment. You've got incredibly strong partnerships that are well developed. I really like the idea of this collaborative, almost consultative approach to sales as well. It makes perfect sense. Guys, thanks so much for joining me. All the best for the next 20 years. I know that's a long time for a young man like you, but I wish you every continued success. Thank you.
Thank you so much.